This is how I keep my covenants to wear my garments while dancing. So I was endowed almost 3 years ago at this point, and I am a ballet dancer. I currently dance with a local community company. And when I got endowed, I put a lot of thought into how I was going to still make my garments a priority and still follow my covenants even when I'm dancing a lot. First, I wanted to go off of obviously what God says and what he has said through his prophets. So obviously we are instructed to wear our garments at all times except for in activities where it is not reasonable. So for me, that means while working out, because personally I overheat really quickly when I work out, and it doesn't feel safe to wear my garments while I work out. Now my husband chooses to wear his garments while he works out. I tried to ponder, okay, I feel like I'm still following my covenants because to me it's not reasonable to wear my garments while I dance and work out, but I still tried to follow what is said. And the next thing that said, when we have to remove our garments for something where it's not reasonable, we should then seek to restore our garments as soon as possible. I wear my garments to the studio. I like to put my garments back on after I'm done for the day before I get in my car and drive home. For me, that is restoring my garments as soon as possible. It feels wonderful when I put them back on. I always feel the spirit. It's really cool. Another thing that I do, and this is something I did long before I ever even got endowed, is that I still like to have a modesty standard set. It sounded weird. I don't mean like a workout set. Like I have a set of modesty standards for myself. I don't feel the need to wear anything that's super low in the front. I don't like to wear leotards that have like cutouts in the chest or in the stomach. I don't wear anything that shows my stomach. I don't wear things that are totally backless. Like stuff that's a little bit low in the back really helps me to not overheat, but I don't need it to be totally backless in order to not overheat. And then when I'm just generally working out, again, I follow all those same things, but I also like to wear shorts that are a little bit on the longer side. I feel that I'm still able to maintain modesty standards, largely as a way to challenge ourselves, to show faith, to sacrifice. And so I feel that even when I'm dancing, even if those standards are slightly adjusted for the activity I'm doing, for safety in that activity, I still have that mindset of modesty and of commitment to God. And so for me, that feels like an appropriate set of standards. What I choose to do personally, if anyone is inspired by that, this is not saying what anyone should do, just hopefully if someone is wondering and pondering and praying about it, which is the most important thing, hopefully what I've said is something you can ponder, think about, pray about, but ultimately it's a decision that should be made with what God has said. Hope that was interesting to some people. Anyway, love you guys.